size
beautiful.
revolution.
Plus size, small size, tall size, any size. Be your own kind of beautiful. Be your own kind of beautiful.
It's
Be
the
your own
size
kind of beautiful.
revolution.
Hey everybody, this is your girl Jamila J, and I'm here with Roxanne Monroe, and I'm here with Miss Saucy West with the E, and we're just going to talk about fashion. We're going to talk about plus size designers, plus size models, and what you want to talk about, Saucy?
Well, you were talking about fall fashion,
Yes.
and of course we go into every season anticipating on what's going to happen in these stores. You know, we go to our regular stores, Torrent, Lane Bryant, Ashley Stewart, and we're trying to see what can we get. So right now is like the prime time. Like they're getting their fall stuff out. We're transitioning. So
They're getting rid of summer and bringing in fall,
Yes.
so it's their time to go shopping
shopping.
for summer, for next summer.
Yes.
Yeah, so everything's on clearance.
Always be a season ahead, ladies.
yes, always be a season ahead because that's when you get the best sales.
A season ahead, a season back. Because this is fall, so we should be shopping for summer.
Correct.
Because all summer is
Spring.
on clearance.
That's right.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
so
Always beat the punch. How about that one?
Yeah, always go for the clearance rack.
And never underestimate the clearance rack. You will
Yes.
find amazing deals through the clearance rack.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
So getting back to fall, what are we looking at for the fall?
I mean, of
2015?
course, you always gotta go and get your boots.
Yeah.
Always gotta get your boots, and right now, just make sure that you're, for us plus size women, we have to have wide calf boots.
Yeah.
So the best places to get those boots are gonna be Torrid and also Avenue. Avenue has an amazing range of plus size boots for wide calf.
You know what? Last season I had a problem finding boots, and I found some boots, over the knee boots, at Burlington.
Really?
And but I do have wide, big calves, but somehow those boots fitted me. I was just lucky.
Yes,
I was
and
very
sometimes
lucky.
you luck out and
Yeah.
you get the boots that are kind of like that stretchy leather.
That's exactly what
or
it
you get
is.
a boot that is leather, but the back of it has like that spandex,
Yeah.
and it kind of stretches it. So you may be
A
able.
section?
Yes. So
Yeah.
especially if you're like a smaller plus size, you can find.
Yeah, speaking of boots and shoes, what kind of heel are we looking at? Because I love wedge heel shoes. What kind of heels are we
That is
looking
like
for?
the biggest debate question amongst plus size
Yes.
women. Walking in a stiletto heel is, a talent that all of us, want to
It's
master.
okay. It's a talent.
But for plus size women, we have to be realistic. We cannot do it. It's just, as far as foundational purpose is concerned, it's hard. So the key thing to look for when you're buying shoes is to make sure that it has a platform at the toe. A platform at the toe means stability. That means that we're walking safely and we're not putting all of the pressure on the ball of our foot. So then the second thing is find a wide heel as you can. Even if it is a smaller heel, you want to make sure it's a stacked heel, giving you more support for walking.
What do you think about wedges? I love wedge heel shoes.
Wedges are an awesome thing to help you begin walking in heels as a plus size woman. I talk to a lot of girls all the time and they're like, how do I walk in heels? How do I walk in heels? You're either going to have to start with flat shoes, and I know that's a little bit like, what? I'm going to start walking in flat shoes first. But the thing is, it's mastering the heel-toe walk. You have to walk heel-toe in heels, and then you transition to wearing a wedge, which is a great step. And in fall, you don't see a lot of wedges because it's more of a summer shoe. But you do have wedge boots. So that's also a great option in the fall for plus size women.
But Torrid has some awesome wedge heel shoes. I was
Absolutely.
in there and I love wedge heel shoes.
Yes.
But Torrid has an awesome pair. I got one pair. I'm definitely going to look at that other pair.
Yes, and it's
at
good to
Torrid.
shop for summer shoes like right now.
Yes.
And even put them away in your closet
Right.
and just get ready for them because they're going to come back.
Exactly. They always come back, ladies. That's one thing about fashion and style. Classic always comes back.
Yes. So again, this look for a plain pair of black boots for the fall. Plain pair of black boots, plain pair of brown boots, because it's gonna go with everything. And don't be afraid to even get a flat pair. You know, those are always gonna be comfortable and reliable. You can put them on with anything: jeans, leggings, t-shirt, whatever. You go out with your friends after work, happy hour. You can dress up flat boots.
All right. Thank you so much, Saucy and Roxanne Monroe. And we will see you next time on Jamila J's Plus Size Revolution.
Bye.
Plus size, small size, tall size, any size. Be your own kind of beautiful. Be your own kind of beautiful. Be your own kind of beautiful. Plus size, small size, tall.
And then I was doing a lot of films, little films here and there, working with Eddie Murphy, doing little guest shots on his, movies that he was 48 hours doing. And then, working with, a lot of other people, doing stuff. But then,
You were working.
the role of my life came.
Yeah.
Or,
Now, how did that happen? Did you get a phone call? Did your agent send you out? What happened?
My agent sent me out, but he didn't tell me who I was going to interview for.
Okay.
And so I walked into his office, and John Landis, the director of the role, he's like sitting there, and he's explaining to me what he wanted me to do. He said, you're gonna play the part of this girlfriend of this person, and I need you to be like, really such a little girlish attitude or whatever. And then he started playing the Thriller song.
Okay.
And I'm like looking at him, and I'm thinking, oh no. I said, this is Michael. I said, are you crazy? I said, is this who you want me to work with?
Right.
And he was like saying yes. And I told him, I said, look, I can do it. Don't worry. I said, I'm the right girl for you.
Yeah.
I said, I won't make him nervous. I will treat him really good. And, I said, everything's going to work out fine. Just pick me. Just pick me. You got to pick me. You got to let me do this. And come to find out, I guess John Landis had seen my picture in Playboy.
Okay.
And I believe he showed it to Michael. And that's how they kind of came together, to decide if
So you
I
kind of
would
had it
a little
edge
in, a little
going in the door.
But I didn't know that. I didn't know that. This
Okay.
is I found out later,
Yeah.
that he had showed him the magazine and talking with Michael and all that.
So you got the role.
Right?
So you were, how old were you then? About 18, 19?
No, I was in my 20s.
So you were in
I was in my 20s by this time.
Okay.
Because, I've done a lot of work prior. So,
Okay.
I was in my 20s. And,
So how long were you on the set?
I was on the set for like 2 weeks.
2
Every
weeks?
day for 2 weeks. I hung out with Michael every day for 2 weeks in his trailer, kicking it with him, just having a good time.
How was that?
I had so much fun because he liked to play. He wanted. He was a big kid.
Yeah.
And what I really didn't like about after I had done Thriller is that I was doing a lot of interviews, and when I told people that he was just a big kid and you had fun, the tabloids turned it around and made it look like I was making him look bad, which I
something
didn't.
negative.
Right,
Yeah.
and which I didn't like. At that point, I had stopped doing interviews.
Yeah.
But no, he liked to play. It's like, okay, okay, you're it, Ola. And we'd run around. And then, he'll jump out, hi, you didn't get me, he'll stand on the top of a limo, and at the end of every show, he would just, we had too much fun.
It was fun.
Yeah,
It
we
was
had
good
too much
time.
fun. It was a very good time.
So you were living the LA dream.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
Yeah.
You just was in the right place at the right time. And then, you're on the set of Thriller, having a good time. And then Thriller comes out, this epic, it was like a movie.
Right, it was a short film.
It was a short film, but a video. It was a whole new concept.
Right, it was the first.
It was the first. And so overnight, I remember seeing you doing your little walk with your little cute jerry curl. But you know what I remember? That bandana you tied around your waist. I was like, she's so tiny to have a band. That's what stood out in my mind for years. The bandana tied around your waist.
Aww.
So I was like, oh, she's so tiny. She's so cute.
Thank
So
you.
how did your life change after Thriller?
Oh, okay. Well, it was very exciting. very scary because I was having like a lot of people come to my apartment, knocking on my door, wanting to get in my home, and it was very scary. We didn't expect for Thriller to blow up so big. We thought we were doing a video, okay, fine, but we didn't expect it to be so over the top. And so it was really scary as far as like, me going out and going places. I couldn't really do that at
Did
first.
you get a bodyguard or anything?
No, I didn't get a bodyguard. I stayed in a lot, actually,
Okay,
I didn't go out to very many places.
So were you afraid at that time to really go out in public?
I was a little bit, yeah. And I had to move. I had to move from my apartment because, I had these people coming to my door, so it was...
What did they want?
Big autographs, or are you Ola Ray, are you in there,
Oh my
Please
God.
open the door. Please open the door, I want to talk to you, or whatever, so yeah.
Wow, so you had to move.
Yeah, I had to move. I had to move into another apartment.
And so after Thriller, what happened? It was just, you moved, your life has changed, so you're kind of like a star, huh? You were like a star. I mean, Michael Jackson is the greatest entertainer.
Right.
And that whole album just took him to a whole another dimension.
Right.
And Thriller was a major part of that.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you deal with the transformation? I mean, Playboy, Thriller, and now all these creepy people are coming looking at you.
What I started concentrating on at that time was my music, because I wanted to go back into my singing, and so I went into the studio a couple of times and was putting together a couple of demos for all the record labels. And as a matter of fact, I saw Michael in one of the studios that I went to. And he was like, asked me to join him for lunch and, kick it with him. And I was just playing with him because I didn't go to lunch with him that day because I was playing with him. But that's a whole another thing I'm not going to discuss right now.
Okay.
But anyway, I just wanted to let you know I went into the studio pretty much to put together my demos.
Okay.
And so what had happened is a guy that I was dating at the time, I broke up with him. And he was the one who was handling my music. So he took my 24 tracks from the studio and kept them. And so after that, it devastated me. And so I kind of shut down and didn't pursue my singing career at that time like I wanted to do.
Did you do more acting or more video?
I did a couple more films. I did a video with George Benson called Give Me the Nine.
Oh, yeah.
I'm driving down Sunset Boulevard and we're in a convertible Corniche and he's popping bottles with me and we're skating on the beach. And so, yeah, I did the video with him for that single.
Wow. So any other after Thriller work that you did, or?
Well, it was so weird. I was going on a lot of interviews for films and stuff, but the work wasn't coming in like I thought it would.
Should have been.
Yeah, it was really weird how a lot of people were looking at me, and a lot of people just wanted me to talk about Michael.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, but can we do the part? Can I do my singing?
Right.
So that it was a little hard for me to be able to be put in those kind of situations because of course I want to talk about the video on Michael, but I really want to get back to work. Let's get the show to let's do this.
Right.
And so it was kind of depressing that I didn't get as much work as I thought I would.
Right. Wow. So I'm looking at your bio, and you gave me this nice package, and I'm looking at the picture, and I'm looking at this beautiful young lady. If you could talk to this young lady,
Right.
what would you tell her?
Ooh. I would tell her that she should have handled her business in the dressing room with Michael when she had a chance. But anyway, I'll talk about that later. That's gonna be in my book. But you know,
Okay.
that's what I would tell myself. It's like,
Yeah.
did you miss that? Did you mess that up or what?
Yeah.
But you know, yeah.
Any advice you would give her about the industry, the music industry, or Hollywood?
Well, I don't know. It seems like what has happened throughout the years, regarding this religious situation and stuff like that. I've had to go through a lot, and I would give anyone any advice out there to, if you're going to be in the business, to make sure that whatever contract you sign, go take it to an attorney. Make sure that, you have someone read it very carefully to make sure that you are getting what is rightfully yours. Because that in itself is like, a really big thing, for me. I'm really passionate about, I guess, from living in Japan for all the years that I've lived there. They believe, honor and trust and, and all integrity. And so I take that to heart. And when someone gives me something like what Michael has given to me, and then all of a sudden now it's almost being trying to be taken away. They're trying to take away what my rights. So just to make sure that, whatever you do, if you're going to be in the industry, just make sure you have an attorney and you make sure you're getting what you are deserved. Because
make sure the contract
contract
is a fair,
right.
equitable contract.
Right.
It's just not one-sided.
Right.
Did you get your royalties from Thriller? Because it's still, Halloween is coming up, and
I know.
it's gonna be played in the video.
Halloween is one of the most depressing holidays for me because of the fact that I have to sit there and watch them play this video over and over and over, and I'm thinking about my royalties and whatever, and what's just doing and everything. But
so you didn't. Let's back up a little bit. Do you feel comfortable talking about the situation with the royalties?
well, the thing is that it's still an ongoing process right now, and I'm at crossroads right now with myself and trying to figure out how much further I want to pursue it, and because it's really been hard for me to go all these years to try to I become this attorney overnight, for myself. And so it's really hard for me to even have to deal with this, but it is ongoing right now, and I just want to make sure that I don't have any regrets. When I get older, I want to make sure that I don't have any regrets and say, well, if I did it or if I should have did it, or not.
I shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Right, I
Yeah.
should have, woulda, coulda. I don't want to have it all been done for nothing. This is what was given to me. So I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to continue to fight for it or not.
If Mrs. Katherine Jackson, if she was sitting in the audience when she's watching
Wow.
the TV show, and there was no attorneys, just you and Mrs. Jackson,
Right.
what would you tell her? What would you say to her?
I would say to her to just honor Michael's wishes. Honor Michael's wishes. This is what he gave me.
Right.
So I don't understand why anybody should think that they can take it away. Why would you take away something that your son gave me? And so that's really hard for me to try to deal with right now. And so.
But I think that you have to follow your heart. You have to do what
Right.
you feel is right.
Right.
At the end of the day.
Right. I'm gonna sit in a quiet place and I'm gonna pray on it. And I have enough faith that God is going to, direct me in the right path and the right decision to make, because it is a really, really big decision that I have coming up in regards to this. And so that's all. I just need to rely on what I'm doing, that God is giving me the answer to decide, to
move forward.
make a decision on what I should do.
So, if we had a magic mirror as we, move forward, maybe the next 5 years.
Right.
What's in it for Ola Ray? What are you doing?
Ooh,
I know
next
you
5
talked about a
years.
book,
Right.
movies, and
you
your
know what?
videos dropping.
Yes, I am so excited about my life right now because I'm done doing the mommy thing.
Yes.
Okay, my daughter is 18. I have a wonderful grandson, and I just recently moved back to LA. So I've only been back 4 months, and I'm in the process of putting together my package. When you get back to work, you have to have your pictures, you got to have your agent, your managers,
Your bill, your
right?
reels,
I gotta put. I'm in the process of putting that together.
Okay.
And hopefully we'll be working again soon, doing feature films and movies, or maybe on my own reality TV show.
Oh,
I
that
don't
would
know.
be
We'll see.
awesome. That would be awesome.
The crazy life of Ola Ray. And but before all that happens, I do have 2 videos that I'm going to be dropping to the
Awesome.
world
Okay.
on YouTube and probably
Well, right
Vivo.
here. We're going to be dropping it right
Oh
here.
yeah, that's right. You are going to be showing it for the first time. I
Yeah.
forgot.
Oh, God,
That's
getting
right.
chills.
I forgot.
And
yes.
I met Ola Ray on the set of her video.
Right, you were in it.
Yeah, I was in it. I hope I'm still in it. Everything I do, I always get edited out. So hopefully I'm somewhere in the video.
You're in there.
And I'm so excited for you.
Yes,
the
I have-
future is so bright for you, Ola.
I'm hoping. I have one song that's called You Know You Want It.
Oh, I remember that.
Right, that's the one you were in. You know you want it, but trying to get up on it, but you can't have it.
Woo!
So, that's to all the little young girls out there. And
Yeah.
let you guys know, you know, they all want it, but they can't have
They
it.
can't
Don't be
have
trying
it.
to give it up. Don't be trying to give it away to nobody. Okay? So, yeah, that's what that song is about.
Okay,
And
what
then
about the other song?
the other song is called Ain't Nobody Like You. And
Okay.
that's the song that I wrote about this guy that I was dating. And it was always the way he would look at me.
Oh, man.
He
Say
would-
that again, the way he
The
what?
way he would look at me.
Ooh.
And so it's like, he would look at me a certain kind of way, just make me feel a certain kind of way. So I wrote the song about him, like, ooh, ain't nobody like you.
Oh, my God.
So,
We was just talking about that
Yeah.
earlier.
Uh-huh.
It's just a look.
it's
a
a look.
touch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have to be a touch. I'm telling you, the look.
Yeah.
The look did it for me, because I wrote a song about it. I'm like, ooh, baby.
That was a powerful look.
Yeah. So,
So, your grandma, you're back in LA. Get up and show everybody how beautiful you look.
Aw.
I don't want you to do the thriller walk, but just do a little turn. You look absolutely radiant, Ola. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. And we remember, the Ola Ray. We grew up with you. I mean,
yes.
we grew up with you. We feel like we know you. And I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
I am so proud of you.
I'm hoping that I can, give you guys more.
We want more.
This is just the beginning of my life again.
I think so.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
the
so.
beginning.
And we are here to support you.
Thank you so much.
And we have your back.
Yeah.
And whatever you need, we're gonna be here for you. Me and my team.
Oh,
we're
thank you
here
guys
for you.
so much. I really appreciate
And
everything.
we're praying for you.
Thank you. I
We
need all
know
the prayers.
you're gonna do awesome. You're gonna do awesome. Thank you, Ola. This means the world to me. It really does.
And congratulations again on your new show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mhm.
All right. Jamila J, Ola Ray. Anything you want to say closing?
God bless America.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. That was good. That was good.
I know you want it, tryna get up on it. I know you wanna hit it, but you can't get it. I know you want it, tryna get up on it. I know you wanna hit it, but you can't get it. This is real, ain't no lie. You don't know, are you ready? Are you ready? You can't handle it, but you gotta know the truth about me. I'm back, baby, it's Ola Ray. Listen up, ladies, got something to say. First off, about a man today, not trying to hang, just release the pain. toy, baby. And I know what you want from me. I'm not giving it up. It's like meat to the tip, like caviar served up on a platter, just ready to eat. It tastes so sweet. Better leave me alone, cause I'll have you like an addict. Give you a habit, cause you can't have it. Have it, have it. I know you want it. Tryna get up on it. I know you wanna hear it, but you can't get it. I know you want it. Tryna get up on it. I know you wanna hear it, but you can't get it. This is real, ain't no lie. You don't know, are you ready? Are you ready? You can't handle it, but you gotta know the truth about me.
Okay, you caught me, little mama, you know that I'm tryna hit it. I'm like babe, boot, swinging the bat, don't wanna pitch it. That body so exquisite, got me twisted like he sweat. Blessed boy, don't stop till the sheets wet. I could be a little gangster, you gentleman. Roll the right lips on the key, be my medicine. Pumping is running late, shorty tryna change the play. That body going up and down like an elevator. City boy on